from our Skycam in Stevens Point. Some freshly fallen snow on the ground. New on Sunrise 7, Irish coffee is a classic cold weather drink, and today it's time to celebrate because it is National Irish Coffee Day. Here with us, a manager from Red Eye Brewing Company, Adam Yarish. Good morning.
Morning.
So this is more of an adult beverage.
Correct.
If we're looking to kind of enjoy maybe the winter, what do you recommend?
Well, you can't go wrong with a traditional Irish coffee. What's great about a traditional Irish coffee is it's actually a really simple drink.
Sure.
So what you'll need is a little bit of simple syrup, some of your favorite whiskey. I'm using Jameson today. Some good coffee, which I've got New Roots from Ringgold, Wisconsin, and a French press. Combine the ingredients in a glass. You're going to want to stir. I like to add just a little bit of fresh cream to smooth things out. And then, of course, you can't go wrong by topping it off with some house-made whipped cream.
Ooh, that looks good.
And a little dash of cinnamon.
It smells wonderful. Now, that's the classic, and that's great. And like you said, it's a very simple drink. If people want to get a little more creative, what do you have?
Okay, well, something I whipped up just the other day here, I call it the brandy chai. This one's a little bit different. So I combined some chai, some cinnamon, some ginger, and let's see. So I muddled them together with a little bit of simple syrup.
Sure.
So now I'll be straining it into a glass over ice. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of that chai tea. And of course, I've already got some brandy in there. And you can't go wrong with some coffee.
Putting the coffee in Irish coffee.
A little bit of cream.
Now, do you measure? I know you're a bartender as well, so when you're throwing things together, how important is it to get the measurements right?
You know, in a drink like this, I think what's more important is you adjusting it to taste.
Sure.
Same with the Irish coffee. As a bartender, of course, I'm going to be using a jigger and making sure everything's accurate. And this one, of course, I really can't help myself. Gotta add a little whipped cream and a little orange garnish here.
So now, did you come up with this yourself, or where did you find this one?
So a couple years back, I had a latte at a really great coffee shop, and there were some flavors that I remembered in that drink, and what I wanted to do is use that coffee flavor and some other flavors that I really enjoy, like the chai spices, and then combine it with something like ginger that's going to cut through those dark flavors and kind of come through to the front.
They really work well together. Unfortunately, I won't be able to taste test this morning since I'm still on the clock, but maybe afterward you can relax and enjoy it. We will have all those recipes online at WSAW.com. Adam, thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Drink responsibly. We'll check in with Mark for a check of the weather.
From your weather authority, meteorologist Mark Holly.
You know, Sean, I love you, but you know that. But, you know, I got to say, the morning yesterday, outdressed you, my friend. I like that. I like the bow tie. I like the beard. I like that all, man. Looking good. Anyway, hour forecast for today, 7 a.m., we have the snow showers, the moderate snow along Highway 10. Then do we see this holdup? Do we see this break in the action? If we do, that's not good news for snow lovers along Highway 29. On the flip side of that, in terms of travelers, it is a good news along Highway 29. Moderate snow then continues down to the south as we go into this afternoon.